Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. We have a holiday palette launch from one of your favorite indie brands, and that's Oden's Eye. This is their Ice Crystal palette, and it is going to be a large palette for 2025. Let's open this up to see what you get. You get a star mirror there, and then there are 24 different shades in this palette. It is definitely a pastel lover's palette. There are quite a few matte shades and of course the beautiful shimmers that have different shifts to them, multi-chromes, duochromes in here, and I am just so excited to create 3 looks for you guys. Now, the word on this palette is that it is going to launch on November 15th at 10 a.m. CST. I do have an affiliate code and it is Steff, and that will save you 10% off of your order. Now, this palette will retail for $56.90. I think there's some like merch items that come along with this palette, but this is all I was sent in PR, and thank you so much, Oden's Eye, for sending it my way. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for you guys to see the 3 looks, so let's get started right now. Okay guys, so let's start creating look number 1 with the new Ice Crystal palette. A very pastel-y Christmas palette. Again, my favorite shades are not pastels, but I'm seeing some fun oranges and stuff. I'm going to be wearing gray and navy to work today, so I think any one of these shades would work well. And I feel like, I'm going to start, I think I'm going to start with this shade right here, and then possibly use these 2 other matte shades as well. And I'm using a Rephr 01 and the shade Blush Quartz. This will be our transition shade up here by the brow bone. Now in a Rephr 13, I'm going in with that next purple shade. This one's called Amethyst. Very beautiful, appropriately named. That is a beautiful purple. Getting a nice blend from these 2 shadows. Now with that same brush, I'm going into that blue shade called Midnight Sapphire. Those 3 shades I pointed to you. And we're going to do this right out here, the outer corner. How beautiful those shades look next to each other. I'm loving it. All right, now let's see what we're going to do for the lower lash line. We could just keep it all blue purple. I think that would be a cute look, and then go into this shade over here. This one is called Frozen Lake. Let's try that. Using my Rephr 03 to apply. Now there are no blacks in these shadows. There's no dark brown either. The darkest shades are going to be dark gray shades, taupey shades, and the rest is going to be pastel. Okay, now let's pick a shimmer for the top. This one looks really interesting. I'm going to grab these with my finger and I'm going to apply that way. This one has more texture than some of the other ones do. Some of them are a little more smooth. I'm just touching up one of the shadows in here just to make sure everything's blended. Now I also want to add, maybe this yellow. It'd be fun. Looks like a lemon drop. I'm going to put that on the inner corner just to see what it does. Kind of just lightens it. But I also want that to be my inner corner highlight. Okay, not bad. Getting a little bit of fallout, but again, I'm not using any glitter glue. Picking up a little bit of that yellow, applying right here to the inner corner. Hope my brush is not too wet. I apologize, there's a shadow because sister is behind one of the curtains and I just need to close it a little bit better. All right, guys, let me go take care of finishing touches and I'll be right back to show you this completed look. Okay, guys, so here's the completed look. I love the way this one turned out, blue and purple moment, but it's nothing deep or dark or anything like that. It's for the holidays, it's a really fun, airy type of look. I went in with the House of Lashes Iconic Light. I did a little e.l.f. eyeliner, light blue eyeliner in the lower waterline, and my L'Oreal black liquid eyeliner on the top lash line. Also wearing that new L'Oreal Extensionist mascara. Again, really been enjoying this one. Thank you, L'Oreal, for sending it my way. And thank you to Oden's Eye for sending me this palette, in case I forget to mention that, because I haven't filmed the intro yet, but they kindly sent this palette to me in PR. I cannot wait to create 2 more looks for you guys. Let's start now. Okay, guys, so let's get started on look number 2 with this new Oden's Eye palette. I'm wearing some neutral colors today, even like olive green. So I think I want to wear this shade, perhaps even this one. And I think I'll start with this orange shade right here. This one is called Amber Flame. Taking this shade on a Game Beauty E01. This will act as our transition shade and just overall brow bone shade. Okay, so that's a really beautiful orange. That green shade is called Winter Nights, and that's what we're going to do on the outer corner and the crease. Using my Game Beauty 211 brush to apply. Now this is, well, see there, it kind of looks brown, but in the pan it looks like a green gray. So I really wasn't too sure. I just knew, I felt I had to use it, but let's see, we'll make it work. Going to add a little bit more of the orange. Now for the lower lash line, don't know where I'm going to go with this. We could do something totally crazy and do a blue. I actually think the blue would look really pretty. And we have 2 different blues to play with, but this is the one I'm eyeing up here. Just going to dip into that with my BH Cosmetics pencil brush and run that along the lower lash line. Definitely gives it a totally different vibe. I'm not going to take it all the way into the inner corner though. And I really like the way this looks as an all matte look. I think maybe just something in the inner corner. But I don't know that I'll leave it that way just because, I mean, there's so many shimmers in here, but I mean, I like this as an option. Let me see. For an inner corner highlight, I think I'm gonna try this shade right here, or maybe this one. No, I'll do this one over here. This one is called Ice Shard. And I'm gonna spray it with a little setting spray. And we'll do that. Wow. Okay, perfect. Inner corner highlight. And yes, I think I will. I'm just going to kind of clean it up a little bit, but let me go add some lashes and mascara and eyeliner, and I'll be right back to show you guys the completed look number 2. Okay, guys, so here's the completed look. I love this predominantly all matte look. I think it's a lot of fun. The shades all blended together really well, really nicely. It takes good mattes in order to do an all matte look. I'm wearing the newest Dior mascara. I'm wearing 2 eyeliners from the drugstore. This is a NYX Epic Square eyeliner in the shade Tapered Twinkle, the liquid eyeliner you see on the top. And then on the lower lash line, I have one from Essence. This one is their gel liner, and this one's in the shade Midnight Sky. Love it. Absolutely love it. I didn't even have to wear lashes. Let's start on look number 3 right now. Okay, guys, so let's start creating the 3rd and final look with this new Oden's Eye holiday palette. I'm wearing all black today, so anything really is gonna go. Curious about the mint colored matte, And oh yeah, we do have a yellow over here. There's a few shades like this orange too, this peachy shade that I haven't used. And actually I think that peach would pair really pretty with the purple. Maybe I'll start here with this one. Yeah, let's go in with this one. This one is called Peach Glow. And I'm taking Peach Glow on a BK Beauty 211 brush. This is going to be our crease and transition shade. All right, I think that looks pretty good. The only purple shade I'm seeing here is this one. I don't really know how well it would go. Let me try, it's the same brush. I'm gonna try and see if I can put some down here. This is where I'm gonna put a shimmer, but I kind of just wanted it to have like some purple matte somewhere within the look. So not gonna be too careful. Again, I will be covering that part. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. I'm just gonna use my finger. I'm gonna start applying on top of that purple. I want to use a couple different ones. There, I think that looks good. I got a little flake there that I'll take care of in a second. Okay, I think next I'm gonna go into this shade right here. Put that in the inner corner. Now, do we do one more? Maybe this white right there in the center. Know how much it's going to show up. There it is. Now I'm definitely going to have to touch up the orange shade, so let me do that right now. Okay, now for the lower lash line, again, we don't really have, that's the only matte purple, so I think I'm going to go back and use that one. Taking it on a BK Beauty pencil brush, not a BK Beauty, a BH Cosmetics pencil brush. One of the few BH Cosmetics brushes I have left. I have decluttered a lot of my makeup collection, just because I don't have room and I'm not filming as much as I used to, so it was time to stop holding on to palettes that were 8 years old and just palettes that I was never going to use again, and I mainly held on to them for nostalgia, but you know, I need the space. I need the space, and those palettes will always be in my heart. So for the inner corner, what should we do for the inner corner? Maybe we should try this one. We haven't tried this one yet. And this will be the last shade I use for this video. Let me get some setting spray. I'm going to use that one from Wet n Wild Villains collection. And we'll pop that right there. Maybe I will do lashes today. I don't know. But I am going to go finish the final steps off camera. And I will be right back to show you this completed third and final look with the new Odin's Eye Holiday Palette. Okay guys, so here's the completed look number 3. I love the purple and peach together. I just love purple eyeshadow in general. Same everything with the exception of the lower waterline. I went in with this Maybelline Tattoo Studio Purple Pop eyeliner. And I also added some lashes that I bought on Shein. It's just a pack of kind of regular lashes, nothing too extreme. And this is a look. I really love the way it turned out. I will wear test this look for you today. And that way I can give you guys my final thoughts. We'll wrap up the whole video at that time. So let me get ready, head out to work, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so here is the 11-hour mark with this Odin's Eye palette, and the look is still vibrant. I got a little bit of fallout, but it's been 11 hours and I did not use a glitter glue. Overall, I would say that this palette has done really, really well. I don't know that I like that it's as big as it is, but I do like the formula. I like the colors, even though it was a lot of pastel, and pastels just aren't my favorite, but I thought I made it work. And I created some looks, got tons of compliments on this one, but I created some looks that I really enjoyed, I really had fun with. So overall, I think this is a nice release for Odin's Eye. I will put all of the launch details in the description box in case you want to pick this up for the holidays. This is their holiday release. I think. Who knows? Maybe there's going to be some Christmas palettes released again. I don't know. This could be the Christmas release, though. I'm pretty sure it is. And of course, if you want to save some money, you can use my affiliate code Steff to take 10% off of your order. Let me know your thoughts. Comment down below if you're going to be picking this one up. Which look was your favorite? 1, 2, 3, none, all? Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Y'all have a great day or night, wherever it is y'all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.